broken. Then Christian McCaffrey was quarterback.
Now, here's the question I have.
You guys are live right now, so you know.
It's fine. You shouldn't tell us.
What?
Erica.
He prefers to know.
You prefer to know?
So I don't start talking about all my crazy.
How about this?
stuff
The
in my
second you
past.
walk in this studio,
You're
expect to be recorded.
Yeah.
If we tell you, it takes the fun away.
Which is my best side?
Well, we found out last week,
Oh.
which is why I have you doing this.
I don't like seeing the part on camera. It didn't look good.
No.
It was like a big slash.
And now where is it?
softened it? I made it to.
And now where is it?
Nowhere.
The part is facing this.
Oh yeah, right.
Sorry.
Because
Didn't
the
mean to
other
scare
thing,
him.
it looked like
I put
it
my
was-
hand up and he's like, not again!
Okay.
Well, I made it disappear just in case we were in multiple angles. But I shouldn't be in profile the whole time. You know, you want to cheat to the camera.
You can cheat from time to time.
like here.
But
I can
that's
still look at
too
you.
obvious. You know what I mean? I want you at least at 45, which you are.
That's how they do it on the stage. They always say 45 to the camera, and that way even though I look like I'm talking, I'm still.
Okay. Let's read this. 49ers. Okay.
I think you guys should move your chairs a little closer, just a little closer.
So we're no, I like that. I don't like much bigger men.
That's good, right there.
And I don't want someone that'll smother me.
That's good.
I need petite. Like at home.
Yeah, you don't
They're
find
going to yell. If they're going to yell
That's a lie,
at me.
too.
5 foot. That's all I want. I want 5 foot if they're going to go after me.
All right, here's one for you. Okay, you're going to have to do this if you want to talk.
Right.
Now, this is a microphone.
Can we get a level?
This is not. This is my I already did levels, and she's on levels. We actually have this down to a science. If you don't hear anything from her, everything's okay.
Are there any questions about Larry's gender fluidity? I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how
Did
to.
you say gender and fluid on Niner+News+Network?
Well, that was the point.
Welcome to the show. We're on a tripod that we haven't figured out how to use yet, in front of a banner that always gets us flagged. Banner and flag.
We're not flagged yet.
Wave your banner, yeah, but until they flag you. So I mean,
what
are
did
you
we
gonna
call
do?
that rap that we made for the games? It was. Do you remember?
Larry Lombard's wrap up. We call
The
it a
wrap up.
Yes.
But R-A-P.
Yeah.
Oh.
R-A-P-U-P. Wrap up.
Hey, do we have an echo going on? Because I think I had, for some reason. Never mind. Your audio is fine. It's just that you're on that instead of those.
Oh, that's not good. I thought we were using the mic.
And why is that?
Figure that out and let you know. Fix it.
Well, yeah, we should fix that so that if the mic doesn't work, then we got to use the mic.
Can you actually hear us?
That's what I was asking. If Bill could hear you.
It's going to be the echo
Bill,
you're
can you-
Let
hearing.
me go in the other room.
Other room it, please.
Yeah. The thing is, if you're echoing.
Found 5 takeaways from SF versus Philly, and this is written by Brianna Janelle, team reporter for the San Francisco 49ers.
Let's go, Brianna.
And how we doing, Mr. Soundcheck guy? Okay. Then for now you can just drop this.
Oh,
Just project, please.
all right.
Okay, here we go. 49ers soar past Eagles, win in wildcard round. 5 takeaways from SF versus Philly, January 11th, 2026 at 8 p.m.
All
Written
right.
by Brianna Janelle, team reporter for the San Francisco 49ers on 49ers.com.
Brianna,
Let's see what Brianna's got for us. I've seen her report.
reporting the news.
She's cool. She's not like a reporter. She's just like, she's there. She's like us. She's there. She's on a couch. She's talking.
on the couch at the game. That's my favorite
Here,
seat.
let's move forward to make sure.
We're moving
we
forward so you can really get a sense of
All right.
this.
Playing in one of the league's toughest road environments, San Francisco 49ers outlasted the Philadelphia Eagles 23-19 victory on a wild card weekend, punching their ticket to the divisional round. And I think we should cover right now here, there are 4 teams left in the NFC, and 3
Three
of
of them are from The NFC West.
That's our division. So the Rams, the Seahawks, and the Niners, making the NFC West now the toughest division in the NFL. Nobody can dispute that.
But what about the Chiefs?
Who?
Patrick?
Who?
What about?
Who?
Oh,
Taylor?
yeah.
Who? No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's
Never
not.
heard of him.
He's not in the playoffs.
Never heard of him.
What?
We don't have to worry about him.
7 in a row, the guy, and what? No show?
Yeah, no.
Was he not on the guest list?
Nope.
No.
He was what they would like, what I would like the connotation of his last name to be as a negative. So I would like to say he got Mahomes.
Oh, don't be a Mahomeser.
Interesting, though, that Grant Cohn talked about Brock Purdy being Mahomes-esque on one of these touchdowns. Let's see if Brianna covers it. And I'm going to sneeze first.
All right.
Playing us into the next paragraph is our business partner. In a game that swung back and forth, the San Francisco 49ers leaned on clutch playmakers and a next man up mentality, or next man up mentality, to close it out late in the fourth quarter. Here are 5 takeaways from the postseason win in Philly, the city of brotherly shove.
Oh.
Robinson reignites
Wordplay
the offense.
at work here.
And here's
Rihanna.
to you, Mr. Robinson. Wide receiver DeMarcus Robinson, a.k.a. D-Rob, not to be mistaken with B-Rob, which is our running back.
Okay.
Set the tone from the opening drive, emerging as quarterback Brock Purdy's most reliable target throughout the afternoon. Robinson led the team with 111 receiving yards, 111. Found the end zone on a short touchdown grab in the first quarter, capping off a drive sparked by his 61-yard reception down the middle of the field that I found out because I had sent somebody else to get seats, and I was running back, and I can't run, to the bar, trying to find out what's going on. We are at our own 30, and all of a sudden we're at their 4-yard line. Describe how you felt about going down the field so easy in Philly, in the cold, with gusts up to 36 miles an hour.
It felt like the 49ers were like, Miss Daisy, because I'm trying to drive you to the stall, Miss Daisy. That's how easy the drive was.
It was very simple. On the way to Piggly Wiggly itself. And here we go. Now there's 2 laughs from our only audience member. 2 laughs. Driving Miss Daisy and Piggly Wiggly. Yes.
My references are all old because I'm old.
Thank you to our fans.
It's okay.
And I think the more movie references you put in, the easier it's going to be for our graphics team to have a lot of fun with this.
Maybe if they're in the OC area, they can come be a fan in live.
It's on streaming. You'll find it. Driving Miss Daisy. You'll find it. It's a good film.
Okay, so 61 yards. He earned it. They faked it to a sweep. They faked it to Christian McCaffrey, opening up everything. So they faked the jet sweep this way, opening it up this way. While Brock Purdy was looking right to open up this way. And then they had the fake pitch to McCaffrey. So basically, as they say, the seas were parted.
And that's something that Brock Purdy is not always doing. He's not always looking off the DBs.
And when he does, what happens?
Good things happen.
So I'm going to add 2 things to Brock Purdy's necessities for the game. Number 1, you must run the ball when the play breaks down. You must run the ball when the play breaks down. Say it for me. Repeat it for me.
You got to run the freaking ball when the play breaks down.
Sounds so much better when he says it. Number 2, keep running. Care to translate into?
¿Estás corriendo, señor? I'm sorry. When you said translate, I went all Spanish on you.
Okay. Well, as I enter my code to get back on the article, they call it a DeMarcus drive, and I'll take it. Now, McCaffrey does it all. Running back Christian McCaffrey delivered another all-around performance when the 49ers needed it most. Brianna says he led the team in rushing with 48 yards, had 66 through the air, scored 2 critical touchdowns in the fourth quarter, and McCaffrey's versatility was on full display and ultimately helped San Francisco regain the lead late and seal the win. Your thoughts on McCaffrey catching 3 touchdowns?
The key...
I think he caught 3 touchdowns.
The key was... McCaffrey is a all-around, multifaceted player, and that allows him, when the running game isn't working, because he's been averaging like 3 yards a carry for a lot of these games,
right,
late in the season, not a lot of yards, but his versatility as a receiver was critical in this game, including the trick play with Juwan Jennings tossed him, not an easy catch, over the shoulder.
This brings up a really good point. Sky Bang Reverse Pass was the name of the play. Now, we used it before on Mahomes in the Super Bowl. It was called Debo Bang Reverse Pass. And Debo was the fake, and Juwan threw it to Christian McCaffrey for a touchdown. So it has worked before. But to see it like that, the question I have that brought up in my mind was, if Juwan Jennings was rated as a higher quarterback coming out of high school than Joe Burrows,
Is that true?
It is true. I heard it this morning on Good Morning Football.
Okay.
Then why wasn't he entered as the quarterback the year that Brock Purdy hurt his arm against Philly? Was Juwan Jennings on the team? He must not have been. Because that was the year we lost Jimmy G, Trey Lance,
Right.
Brock Purdy, and Josh Johnson all in 1 year. So
There's a bloodbath.
if I find out that Juwan Jennings was on the team the last time we played Philly in a big playoff game, and Shanahan didn't put him in, I'm going to be very angry.
I'm going to say this. The Seattle game coming up, they're going to have to employ trick plays like that. They got to do something that is not vanilla.
The adjustments that will need to be made for the
Because-
Seattle game are going to be a lot. But here's what I'm asking for. In playoff time and Super Bowl time, sometimes people rise and sometimes people fall. You didn't hear DeMarcus Robinson's name all year, but the playoffs hit, and there he is. Juwan Jennings is actually getting better. They have a name for this. It's a Laker who won a title with the Lakers in 2020 called Rajon Rondo. And they called him Playoff Rondo.
Right.
Because he played better in the playoffs. Am I wrong in saying that Shanahan's calling better plays in the playoffs?
He's being more creative and less vanilla. And the only way you beat Philadelphia when they were
It's less
dominating
vanilla.
is the creative plays like the one with Juwan Jennings and other people stepping up. I think we have a good enough staff to beat Seattle at Seattle, but they need to be a lot more creative than the first game. Obviously, the Christian
Yes.
drop late in the game near the end zone, that wasn't good, but the point is they just didn't look like they were into it from the very beginning. This one, they were playing them close. They weren't getting blown out by 14 or 20 points, and when the 49ers can be close, they have a chance to have one or two good.
Yeah, that's why the Seahawks game surprised us so much that we were only down one touchdown and we never got it.
I mean, it was
nice to-
13-3, but I mean, we were in that game. A few executions at the right time.
A little bit better execution and we would have taken over. I agree, but why didn't we have that? For some reason, I don't think Shanahan wanted to use all his best plays. And kudos to Shanahan for doing it. That's a pretty good Shanahan plan. Let's
If we can execute in Seattle, it all depends.
We had about 6 quarters of Brock being with only one touchdown. It was very hard. So let's move over to what we cheered for at the bar, which was the defensive backs make their presence felt. Jair Brown, I believe, is out for the year now.
He is?
Yes. He got really hurt, and in came Marcus Siegel. And here's the funny part. Do you know how the Niners beat the Seahawks in Week 2?
Specifically?
With a defensive back. And there was the joke that I came up with. How do you beat a Seahawk with a Seagull?
Okay.
A Marcus Siegel.
Oh.
Are you ready? Are you there? You're Mr. Alliteration, right? So in Week 2, Jair Brown was out. Marquez Siegel was in, and he made the winning play that got us the game. Now we're going to face Seattle again.
Yep.
We lost against Seattle in the last game of the season to secure the number 1 seed, right?
Yeah.
But now we're going back to Seattle, and how do you beat a Seattle Seahawk?
With a Seagull.
With a Seagull.
The next man up philosophy is what has saved our butts over and over and over.
But
And
how many
that's-
people actually employ it? Let's pause for a second. You lose George Kittle forever. That guy is not coming back. And if he does come back, he's going to be a shell of himself. He's had 4 ankle injuries, and now he's blown the Achilles on
Yeah.
the same leg that he has the ankle problem.
It's
This
going to be
seems
a
to
tough
me-
road back.
This seems to me like George Kittle next year will be the tight end coach for the San Francisco 49ers. What do you think? You think he's going to try and get one more year out of us?
I think if he comes back, he's not what he was, and like anyone else, he could be more injury prone because of the consistent injuries suffered during that season. It was
Speaking
one
of-
setback after another.
Speaking of consistencies, I notice you're wearing a collared shirt and a jersey. Any explanations for that?
Hey, after that game, I'm not taking off my jersey. That was a hell of a game. You see that game? We took down the world champion Eagles.
You know, we call Shanahan vanilla a lot, but talk about vanilla was the last plays I think they ran the same play 8 times on the last drive of the game. I mean, season on the line. This has brought up a lot of things about Brock Purdy being better than Jalen Hurts, which is very interesting to me.
Like I've always said, 8th time's a charm, right? Right? I think so.
Cricket.
San Francisco defensive back. It's like when Bugs Bunny leaves the stage and Daffy comes on and it goes from full applause to just crickets.
Those are the classics. Gotta love the Bugs Bunny.
He gets out of everything.
All those.
Brianna says San Francisco's defensive backs delivered timely plays throughout the game, particularly on third down. Safety Marquez Siegel and defensive back Diamador the Commodore each recorded 8 tackles, while rookie cornerback Upton Stout added 5 stops and consistently challenged receivers in coverage. Stout's first half breakup of fourth down halted an Eagles drive. I am very impressed with Upton Stout.
He is what Charvarius Ward was to us before we lost him. That's our lockdown corner. I know you may think, all right, he's not a lockdown corner. He has played stout defense. Did I say that? Of course. I don't know why.
I've even got the Bruno Mars reference, which says, Upton, stout you up. I said, Upton, stout you up.
He is capable of locking down a few good receivers. However, I want to thank the best receiver on our team, and that was
Kyle Juszczyk.
No. The guy's dropping over balls.
Kendrick Bourne.
No. On the other team.
A.J. Brown.
That's right. That was our best receiver.
I did all this without a hat?
A.J. Brown.
Can I have my Niner hat, please?
Every toss to him was important. He dropped everything.
A.J. Brown.
And he was yelling at the coach.
Was the best player on our team.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
And it's not original.
It took me a moment.
He dropped more passes than, I don't know, than a nerd at a high school dance.
It's just, okay, listen to this. Fred Warner, Nick Martin, Tatum Bethune, Dee Winters, and Luke Gifford are all sidelined. And we crush the defending champs with Garrett Wallow. Any Wallow references?
I'm not going to wallow in pity for the Eagles.
This right here goes back to George Kittle's interview a couple years ago with his backup tight end, who said, "What happens if I do something bad?" And he says, "Don't dwell on it." For Ross Dwelly. Those are the I remember these lines.
He's still the MVP for
college. And Eric Kendricks, who played for Minnesota and was one of the best linebackers in the game for a while.
Had that huge stop at the end of the game.
Well, you could have had that stop. No offense, bro. He threw it in a quadruple coverage.
There were 10 guys.
He threw it into the Bang Bang Niner gang.
But he knocked it down. He did his job.
He did actually get the first hand on it. I agree.
If you don't knock it down, anything can happen. You can have tips. You can have deflections.
Wallow did not wallow. He led the team with 11 tackles and a pass defended, while Kendricks finished with 10 tackles and 2 tackles for a loss and a pass breakup, because if you notice, they weren't about to let the Eagles running game beat us at all.
And once again,
we're losing our fans.
Once again, the running game is everything. Seattle absolutely decimated us with 2 running backs, 175, 180 yards. We cannot allow that kind of running.
How do you allow 7 yards a carry to Chardonnay? I'm going to put the D in there for a wine reference. We must have been drinking Chardonnay, as that's a Lombard.
To be fair, he hails from UCLA, and my boy went there.
Okay, I get that.
Go Bruins!
And he doesn't mean his boy as in a player; he means his actual son.
But no.
But we're gonna stop Saquon. Now Saquon got rushed for 100 yards in the first half. It is a bend but don't break defense.
26 carries though.
19 points.
It's like a 4-yard average.
No.
4-yard average wasn't 7. That's a lot of carries.
Yes, he only had 2 breakout runs. Without those breakout runs, he wouldn't have had anything.
He is famous for running 70, 80 yards.
Saquon also broke the Madden curse.
Yeah.
Remember when CMC got put on the cover and he missed a whole year?
Yeah.
Saquon was the first guy to not get hurt. He broke the Madden curse after years and years of people getting injured. This goes back to that Minnesota running back all day, Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
So the highlight of the night, the defining play of the afternoon came in the fourth quarter when wide receiver third and Juwan delivered a perfectly placed touchdown to Christian McCaffrey for a 29-yard score. The trick play gave San Francisco the lead to start the fourth quarter. And with the win, San Francisco advances to the NFC divisional round as the lowest seed in the conference. We will face the top-seeded team, which is
the Hawks.
Or as the guy in the bar keeps reminding us, Seahawks!
But remember this. I'm predicting, as Larry Lombard, watcher of 49ers since the early 80s, They will score more than 3 points. They're not going to get nearly shut out again. That would be humiliating.
As you like to you're a Disney fan, so you like Disney Plus. Let me give you NFL Plus. I wonder where they got that name. The 49ers now have the most playoff wins in NFL history.
And they did it against the champs.
And Brock Purdy now has more fourth quarter winning drives than Joe Montana.
In the playoffs? Playoffs or overall?
Playoffs and Super Bowl.
Oh, dang.
He now has more fourth quarter winning drives than Joe Montana. What do you think about that?
He's not Joe, but when he's on his game and when he trusts himself and he extends the play, that is going to allow him to maximize results. So, no one's saying he's an ex-Joe Montana, but at his best, at his most creative, off-platform performance, he's able to maximize his talents. And you know what? The numbers are the numbers.
Okay, well, then let's talk numbers. Scale of 1 to 10, 0 being nothing and 10 being the highest. How nervous were you during this game?
This one?
Especially with the 2 picks by Purdy.
I was thinking to myself...
I mean, it's a full Garoppolo. He laid out a full Garoppolo. 2 picks and 2 touchdowns. That's a Garoppolo stat line.
If I know
0 to 10, how nervous were you?
I'd say an 8.
Wow.
Because if he's throwing interceptions and Jalen Hurts is controlling the game, which he does well, he doesn't always throw for 400 yards, but he doesn't make the mistakes. He doesn't throw the picks. He doesn't give up the football. And when you're on the road,
that's why he's a Super Bowl MVP.
Playing a good team like the Eagles, you're on the road, you cannot lose a turnover battle. And I was thinking to myself,
and we did.
If you lose the turnover battle of Philly on the road, you probably don't win this one. So
Brock with his fumble out of bounds to end the half, so we couldn't kick a field goal.
That was not good.
De Niro had a Moody moment. He missed an extra point.
But yeah, the Moody moment was theirs, and
okay. So
that
0 to 10.
Important.
0 to 10. How much was the wind a factor in Philly? You're talking 25 miles consistently, up to 36 mile an hour gusts. Imagine you're at a game that has up to 36 mile an hour gusts. How much does the wind affect the football?
Here's the thing, though. Brock Purdy's at his best on intermediate throws, not the deep ball. That's not his claim to fame for long balls. So you know what? That windy game probably favors Purdy more because his is 10 and 15 yard and 8 yard.
Okay, so you would say another 8 out of 10 then? How much the wind affected the game? 0 to 10?
He was able to execute for the most part on his throws.
Okay.
So
what I'm trying to get you to is I think that a couple of those what's being said is that, and I think Grant Cohn said this. Grant said that the 2 interceptions that Purdy threw were actually Shanahan's fault because Purdy can't see over the middle of the line when they're rushing 6.
Right.
They knew it too.
Right.
So why not change the point? Why not change where Purdy throws the ball from? This is why I'm telling you, every time the pocket collapses, I have an old saying I used to say when we had Steve Young, and that's run, Steve, run. Mm-hmm. As soon as I see this going, run! Run, Steve! Now you can still pass. You can run to pass. So maybe Purdy just needs to run to pass. Now he can still take off, but Purdy needs to activate his feet to every time he's thrown that touchdown. By the way, what a dart from Juwan.
It was exactly where it had to be.
Could you imagine being in that huddle? Well, like, if Purdy can't throw one, coach, I'll throw one. And Shanahan probably looked up at Juwan. Now,
he needs to employ that same
and
creativity.
Said, okay, he's going to take the ball out of my hands and Juwan's going to throw a touchdown. Well, once Juwan looks bad, then I'll get the ball back and I'll be Brock Purdy again. And Purdy got shown up by Juwan Jennings because that was a beautiful ball. And a Willie Mays catch of Good Morning Football. Kyle said that.
Not only was that a beautiful throw, but let's not forget, B5, he was doing that on the run. He was rolling
Did you
right,
know that he got
rolling right and tossing, without being able to set himself.
Did you know that after he threw the ball, he got hit?
Oh, he got clobbered by Carter.
And they threw a flag for roughing the passer.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we were able to kick the ball in the end zone so easy against the wind.
Yeah, the thing is, that was a great throw, but that was in motion.
Yeah.
Running to his right, lofting a ball that was perfectly placed for McCaffrey. So, and there was no one there. That's one of the things. He's not showing up, Purdy, when he has
I
the
think he is.
opportunity.
Well, it's going to lead us into our last topic of the
It's
night.
a trick play, and it worked.
And this, and I know our studio audience is going to love this one.
Cricket. Cricket.
Mac Jones is the reason the 49ers are winning. And I'm going to tell you why. And this is going to be a little cut up section. And I want to make sure you guys hear me, so I'm going to say it really loud. Purdy did not start doing the Dougie until Mac Jones basically showed him how to do his job for a tenth of the price or a hundredth of the price. If you know that if you get injured, you have too much of a bad game, because Mac Jones had his helmet on ready to go the whole time.
Right.
If you know that your backup could come in and win the Super Bowl in your name, and then all that you put the energy into, and do it. No, I always felt, we talking the whole time, that Mac Jones needs to come in this game if Purdy keeps screwing the pooch. And if he throwed a third pick, I think we would have seen Mac Jones.
I wonder what would have pushed Shanahan to actually pull him against Philly and put Mac in that position.
But to know that you could put Mac Jones in, and not only can you get a win, but you can get a confident win out of your backup quarterback. Purdy is now this is when Purdy's backup is Sam Darnold. No fear. But when his backup is Mac Jones, who could come in after smoking a cigar and having a couple shots of, I remember this guy. This is the funniest thing. It was in your office. And the funniest thing was we're watching the draft, and we're both going, Trey Lance, anybody but Mac Jones. And you said it yourself, anybody but Mac Jones. And the fact is, Purdy's going to get hurt against one of these defenses. I know he is. He's too small. He's going to run right into it. He's going to go down, and I'm going to remember your statement, anybody but Mac Jones. And Mac Jones will win us the Super Bowl.
He is a very capable backup. He's shown over a bunch of games that Purdy was hurt. He can handle it. And remember, if these guys are training on Purdy, Jones comes in off the sidelines. That's a different type of quarterback. That's a Alabama national champion. He has
Running
different
the same
skill
system.
sets. Different skill sets. And so the defense is going to be out of sorts when they go from Purdy to Jones, because it's a totally different quarterback. Doesn't have the same
it's a totally different quarterback for them, but for us, it's almost the same result, because he threw for 50 times when he came in. And so here's what I'm saying is,
he's good.
I wanted to see a Trey Lance, Mac Jones Super Bowl, and my hopes were dashed.
Cowboys!
As Drake May, who looks like he's going to be getting A.J. Brown, because A.J. Brown was on Tennessee. That coach is now on the Patriots.
Great.
The Patriots and Drake May against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs will be the AFC Championship game for years to come. And the Niners versus anybody.
What about Denver? The Broncos are the 1 seed. What about them? What about Patriots and the Broncos? Who do you like?
Patriots. It's an easy call. The Patriots are more well-built. I like Jahdae Barron. He was supposed to be the Red Baron for us, but we drafted Michael Williams, and I have no idea why, and of course he's injured. But I do want to correct one thing. I think the corner, Upton Stout, he has not replaced Diamador or Charvarius Ward as a corner. He replaced Jimmy Ward as the free safety and the key that unlocks Robert Saleh's defense.
Okay.
So I think he is a good corner. He did start as a corner, but once they start in at the nickel corner, that's when they unlocked his potential. Robert Saleh will probably be leaving us after this year, which is upsetting. However, Kubiak for the Niners is going to stay the offensive coordinator, so that's fine. We love him. And Shanahan says he has his star pupil is coming back to run the defense next year. So I don't think we're going to run...
Star pupil? What are we talking?
Well, I forget his name right now, but he also has a chance to go to the Rams. But if we get the defensive back we want, because chances are next year the Eagles will be head coached by
Not Sirianni.
John Harbaugh.
Oh.
And
Harbaugh goes to the Eagles.
And you're looking at if the Steelers lose tonight, you're looking at Robert Saleh coaching the Steelers. So it's going to be a lot of movement. Niners News Network, what a win. Going to Seattle. How do you beat a Seahawk?
With a seagull.
We'll see you next week on Niners News Network. Look forward to the wrap-up. Larry, do you agree on camera, live on TikTok, to write an Eagles-Niners rap?
Rap's what I do.
Okay. So bang, bang, Niner gang. And we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.
Cricket.
Only cricket.